you're back. Did you rescue them? Are my loved ones finally safe?
You want your precious loved ones? There! There they are!
No! Why would you do that? Why? Why?
Wraith, I don't... Toys? This was all about toys? That's what the pirates took from you?
Shut up! Just shut up! Maybe I can still fix them.
Valley here. The data's coming in. Looks like this will give us what we need, but... Huh? I'm getting an energy signature not too far from you. Some sort of installation, cloaked from long-range sensors. If you would, head on over and see if there's anything there. Could just be a glitch in the scanners, but I doubt it.
moving out. Ready and able. Contact! Right away, sir. Contact! His injuries are serious.
Still a few minutes before those scans are processed. Huh. What about...
Hey, look who made it back.
Bad news, Fowler. That reading was a Zerka listening post.
Blast! Lexende must have set it up. Now the cyborg freak has our data. Zerka can find their lost base as easily as we can.
Zerka was bound to find their own base.
But I don't have to be happy about it. We assumed Zerka came to keep us out of the facility. Maybe we were mistaken. Maybe they want what they left behind.
Gromik's files. We saw some things.
Yeah. Turns out Zerka didn't come to Tatooine to build or test the device. They found it here, underground. An artifact powerful enough to wipe out a planet, just buried in the desert.
How does a weapon like that get manufactured and left behind?
I don't know. The files don't say. We only know a few facts for certain. Zerka discovered the device. They analyzed it, then something happened that made them abandon it. Camus, has the computer cross-referenced the scans with Gromik schematics?
Yes? It looks like the main entrance is a few kilometers away. What about the door codes?
There's a bunch of relay towers around the base. They'll have a mess of data, the codes, along with old communications. Downloading everything from the relay towers will allow you to get into that base and destroy the device. It can't fall into the wrong hands.
We don't even know what the device does.
Zerka saw it as a doomsday weapon. That's enough.
Be careful in the base, in case they left traps, or if Lexende finds you.
That'll do, Camus. Time to let professionals finish the job.
Inik Maraka, Nayanaram, Kam Kalu Amkamanik. Amkamgan Amka. Ripoknane Kari Maraka. Amkamja Levik Mem Arik.
I'd love to stay, but I should get moving.
Mami Levik Bakmanuk. Maraka Naja Ki Nam Yabamyak.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
O grani tampio da pushi wompa, pu tula musta. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni. Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili mokranki.
Want to tell me what this has to do with me?
O grani tampio da pushi wompa, pu tula musta. Piti do tenya go kaka jojo, da biska ku paliya. Kabano tase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka.
As a soldier of the Republic, it's my duty to help.
Chaskruni do pat kurira, do kanki kung. Chobet I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
Ripoknane Kari Maraka. Am kamja lebik mem ark, manalang yang perlu. Am ka kalami na yakira lebua.
Did this warlord kill your friends?
Ki ukapam. Agak anga umgeg. Abak ninkara. Memiolo gepeg. Liba ka mama nakinaya. Bilak mamua kam libik.
Sounds like you could use a soldier.
Ripok nane kari maraka. Am kamja lebik mem ark. Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yabamyak.
Bet you blasted your share of Imperial scum, soldier. I could use your trigger finger. I'm Commander Trudeau. Some out here insist the Imperials don't plan to stay. I say, once their excavations are complete, they'll conquer Anchorhead. But you could help hold them off. Make sure they're too busy with the Sand People to notice us.
What do you want? Spit it out.
Right. Well, there's these Sand People, the cruelest, most vicious tribe on Tatooine. Those crazies are the only thing between us and the Imps. Sadly, they won't be around much longer. The Empire's poisoning their water, thinning them out as we speak. Pains me to say it, but we've got to help them.
Sounds like you've been out in the sun too long.
Helping those bloodthirsty mongrels turns my stomach, but it's our only option. I've got some water cleanser here. It should be enough to clean their tainted wells. Of course, they'll try to kill you while you do it. Still, if that tribe of Sand People fall, a lot of innocent people are next.
I don't like this, but it's our only option.
Thank you. You've made the right decision. Use this cleaner to cure their water. Funny to be saving Sand People, but the enemy of my enemy.
We'll have you fit and fighting again in no time. Stay safe out there. Welcome. Do you require medical attention? Stay safe out there. We'll have you fit and fighting again in no time. Stay safe out there. Welcome. Do you require medical attention? Stay safe out there.
Engaging hostile.
Dr. Sopran here. We've finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Larrick and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully we'll find something useful. Zerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, workers' safety is one of Zerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously. Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. The search using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
Well, Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with. Still. Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best, but some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
Kipatupasu! Iguana Shoto!
This is Director Antaean to all Zerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Hazme nieckie fulpa, que calles tenti.
Engaging hostile.
Huh?
Bibien vertami filter nama kape. Bien teaser basa mana.
How did you do all this?
Me bagadres pastiatan elbines för kastinti. Zinies de hidruli, das brule fehedan dangwa.
What were you trying to achieve?
Das matzenke hujum. Maestra me huruba. Bibien vertami filter nama kape. Patukche yed mi big shuram. Me atena titemat.
How will you accomplish that?
Yetemer zunanye. Me kontia stemeta. Habib te gelere. Lili bahura bahije. Jahil Bastor Zikra.
Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. We could never have excavated this place without your help. Oh, we knew where the base was, but getting inside, ghastly work. And I should say, I'm delighted to finally meet you in person.
Do you have any idea what that thing is?
Not a one. Exciting, isn't it? You see, when I was assigned to stop the Republic from finding this facility, I was intrigued by the Doomsday device. That my superiors told me to stay away only whet my appetite. I decided to take the device for myself.
You'd really disobey Zerka's orders?
I'd interpret them broadly, as you can with yours, perhaps. I'm offering a very large sum of credits, as well as rescinding the kill order on Camus, if you help me. Hand over the device, and the Republic never has to know. Tell Fowler you destroyed it. What do you say?
Does this answer your question?
Could you do? We could never. What is that? Him, I'm hand.
Does this?
Do that? Do you know what that thing was? What it was worth? Oh, now you've left me no We can't.
Do you have a...
Not a one. You see, that might... I'm offering a very large sum of credits, as well as rescinding the kill order on Camus, if you help me. Hand over the device, and the Republic never has to know. Tell Fowler you destroyed it. What do you say?
It's a deal, Lexende. Don't disappoint me.
I knew you could be reasonable. Your credits will be transferred before you leave the planet. Oh, you won't mind if I take a quick peek at my toy before I leave, do you?
I'm not sure that's wise.
Nonsense. I'm not about to hook it back up. I think this should do nicely. The White Room is open, and the rebirth has begun.
Sir?
As for us, we should be getting home to Zerka. It's been a pleasure.
Sand people are pushing those blasted Imperials back. You really stirred them up good. Bet the imps are furious after what you pulled.
I'm good. What can I say?
That's it.
I've got to move out.
That's it.
Always glad to dig a thorn deeper into the Empire's side.
They'll be nursing that wound for a long time. I'm sure of it. Yeah, better get back to business myself. Thanks again. I won't forget what you've done here.
Engaging hostile. Right away, sir.
Lieutenant, you made it just in time. Gorik called for a full-scale evacuation. He's already at the hangar in the back of the base overseeing the evacuation, and he has my bomb designs with him. Please, you have to get to the landing area and stop Gorik before he escapes with my bomb designs.
You're the reason I'm here, Fuse, not Gorik.
I'm clearly not going anywhere, Lieutenant. After you've taken down Gorik, you can...
Warning. Warning. Self-destruct sequence initialized. All personnel must evacuate to the hangar area immediately. This is not a drill. Countdown sequence initialized. Warning. Warning. Facility detonation imminent.
Oh no, we're too late. The entire base, it's gonna be vaporized. We're out of time.
You telling me there's no way out?
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, well, you can cancel the self-destruct sequence. You'd have to go to the command center to cancel the detonation, and, well, you could even unlock myself from there. But by the time you reach the command center and stop the explosion, Gorik will have escaped with my bomb designs. That can't happen.
I hope you enjoy your execution.
Just go, Lieutenant. Just go. Get about me, Lieutenant. Stop Gorik, please.
Alpha Squad, Beta Squad, Gamma Squad, check, check, check. Good. Delta? Where is Delta Squad?
Not sure, sir. They should be here by now.
I'm here to take you down.
Who the... Ah, of course. I should have known.
Intruder! All squads, open...
Hold your fire, Captain. I'd like a word with this one. You... Do you have any idea what you've done here? What you've cost me? Cost the Empire? I'll have to spend months locating another sufficiently worthless planet with another town full of sufficiently worthless beings if I'm to conduct any useful research at all.
I'm gonna enjoy taking you down.
Oh, I can't wait to watch you try.
All squads, open fire!
Squad, hold up. Get me a solid perimeter ASAP. You must be the commander of Havoc Squad. I'm Lieutenant Tasser, sir. 43rd Advanced Recon Squad.
This is a Havoc op, Tasser, and I have everything well in hand.
Yes, sir, I can see that. General Garza rerouted us from a 2-week sightseeing op on Ryloth to assist you, Lieutenant. Looks like you've already taken care of things, though.
Feel free to look around. You might learn something.
Yeah, my men and I are learning valuable lessons even as we speak. Garza mentioned a possible prisoner for us to haul back to Coruscant. So did you find the guy or what? If he's still running loose, we could lend you a hand.
The objective didn't play along with the imps, so they took him out.
I won't ask, Lieutenant. All right, people. Let's sweep through the rubble and see if we can find the target's body to take back to General Garza. See you around, sir.
Manalang yang perlu. Amka kalami na yakira lebua. Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak. Ripok nane kari maraka. Amkham ja lebik mem ark.
The Mandalorian leader wouldn't listen to reason. He's dead.
Okabi no bota yoka to crispa. Poya toka changa goptula do bata wana wanki. Wanta humpa, muri rava fupa jipampa wula.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Well, if it isn't my favorite soldier, you look like a mess. Must have been some fight.
Was there a base? Did you see the device?
Camus was worried that if you failed, it'd mean the end of the world.
Well, You saw Zerka's records!
Yeah, and I've been worried too, so catch your breath and let's hear it.
That device? It had an ancient creature trapped inside. It had gone insane, and I had to kill it.
You're kidding. I had no idea. But if it's settled, that's good enough for me.
So this is over? We're sure?
You'll still need to testify, Camus. The investigation of Zerka won't end here.
Get me to Coruscant, away from the Sand People and Zerka cyborg assassins? I'll testify all you want.
You should know. Scanners picked up a Zerka ship leaving orbit. Those goons packed up and left, but there'll be trouble someday.
Are you holding me responsible for that?
Not unless there's something you're not telling me. Anyway, I promised you payment. Don't ever say the SIS isn't grateful. Now take care of yourself and try not to get pulled back into these corporate schemes. Camus can tell you, they never really end.
medical plans are currently open for business.
Lieutenant, you made it! Please, have a seat. Tell me what happened. Was your mission against the Imperials a success?
Your worthless backwater town is safe now.
Always the cheerful one, aren't you? Come on, lighten up. You won! We should be celebrating! So what about Fuse? Was he all right? Were you able to rescue him?
Fuse died the traitor's death that he earned back on Ord Mantell.
Wow, you hated that poor guy. Seemed... Oh, so...
Fuse died the traitor's death that he earned back on Ord Mantell.
Wow, you hated that poor guy. Seemed decent enough to me. Remind me never to get on your bad side. So, your general called while you were gone. I filled her in on what I knew. Nice lady. Stern, though.
It probably isn't good that you admitted knowing so much about my operation.
I couldn't very well lie to the woman, could I? She's your boss. She needs to know what's happening. Anyway, she wants you to call her from your ship before you take off. She was pretty insistent about it, actually. I hope there's nothing wrong.
If it's not one problem, it's another.
I guess you wouldn't have much to do if there wasn't, huh? Well, Lieutenant, the people of Anchorhead owe you an incredible debt. You've saved countless lives from a threat we never could have imagined. I managed to scrape together a small reward for you. It's the least we could do to thank you.
I'm sure you could offer more than that.
Lieutenant, we have no place accepting monetary compensation in the first place, let alone extorting local allies for more.
We're taking the reward, Sergeant, and that's final.
The decision is yours, sir. But it's still a violation of code.
Sorry, I didn't think it would be such a big deal. I just think that a good deed should be rewarded. So, I guess this is where we part ways.
You're
also...
The what?
Well, Lieutenant, I managed to...
I'm sure
Lieutenant, we have no place accepting monetary compensation.
additional funds will increase Havoc's combat effectiveness.
The decision is yours, sir. But it's still a violation of code.
Sorry, I didn't think it would be such... Lieutenant... Also...
The
what? So... Well,
I'm sure. Keep the money, Clarence. You need it more than we do anyway.
Well, if you're sure. Whatever the Republic's paying, it isn't enough for heroes like you. Also... What? So... Well,
I'm sure you could offer more than that.
Lieutenant...
Keep the money, Clarence. You need it more than we do anyway.
Well, if you're sure. Whatever the Republic's paying, it isn't enough for heroes like you. So, I guess this is where we part ways.
Moving out.
On your lead.
Lieutenant...
Your
Also...
Fuse died the traitor's death that he earned back on Ordman.
Wow, you... So...
It probably isn't... It's not...
I guess, well,
I'm sure you could offer more than that.
Whoa, let's not push it. Technically, we're breaking the rules by taking anything at all.
We've saved the entire town. I think that's worth more.
I'm sorry. If I had more to give, I'd give it. No reward is big enough to repay what you've done. So, I guess this is where we...
You're...
Also... What? So... Well,
I'm sure...
Whoa.
This will be plenty, Mayor Clarence.
Think nothing of it, Lieutenant. I just wish we could do more. So, I guess this is where we part ways. It's been a real pleasure having you here, Lieutenant. Also... So... Well,
No reward is necessary.
That's generous of you, Lieutenant. I know the people affected by these bombings will really appreciate it. So, I guess this... Oh, it's so...
What?
So... Well,
I'm sure... Keep the money, Clarence. You need it more than we do anyway.
Well, if you're sure.
Understood.
It's an honor to serve.
Oh, it's so... What? So... Well,
I'm sure you could offer more than that.
A more generous donation could make the difference between a victory for liberty or a terrible loss at the hands of vile oppression.
I'm sorry. If I had more to give, I'd give it. No reward is big enough to repay what you've done. So, I guess this is where we...
You're...
Oh, it's so...
Fuse...
What? So... Well,
No reward is necessary.
That's generous of you, Lieutenant.
Standing now.
Let's proceed.
Oh, so...
What?
So... Well,
I'm sure you could offer more than that.
Oh, so... What?
It's not...
Well,
No reward is necessary.
That's generous of you. Lieutenant, you made it. Please, have a seat. Tell me what happened.
You're...
Also... What? So... Well, I managed to...
I really appreciate it, Mayor Clarence.
Lieutenant, Code 497A is very clear. Accepting rewards of this nature is forbidden.
We're taking the reward, Sergeant, and that's final.
The decision is yours, sir. Good luck.
Ready.
You're...
Oh, Wow. So, anyway,
I really appreciate it, Mayor Claren.
Extra credits always come in handy. Never know when command might start making cutbacks.
I'm just glad we could give you something for your...
Yes, sir.
Reporting for duty.
Lieutenant, you...
Your work...
Oh, so...
Fused...
What? So... Anyway... Well,
I really appreciate it, Mayor Claren.
Generous donations like this are a great help to us when defending cities like yours from the vile oppression of the Empire, Mayor Claren.
I'm just glad we could give you something.
Yes, sir.
Let's proceed.
Your...
Oh, so...
Fused...
What? So... Anyway... Well, Lieutenant, the people of Anchorhead owe you an incredible debt. You've saved... I managed to scrape together a...
I'm sure you could offer more than that.
Lieutenant, we have no place accepting monetary compensation in the first place, let alone extorting local allies for more.
We're taking the reward, Sergeant, and that's final.
The decision is yours, sir. But it's still a violation of code.
Sorry, I didn't think it would be such a big deal. I just think that a good deed should be rewarded. So, I guess this is where we part ways. It's been a real pleasure having you here, Lieutenant. An honor. We'll never forget what you've done for us.
You won't be seeing me again.
Well, all the same, you'll always be welcome in Anchorhead, soldier. Goodbye.
Get your boy inside. We got 10 minutes before the wind picks up.
What about Chancellor?
She's not stupid. She'll be here. Just go. You should get inside, too. There's a sandstorm coming and the spaceport's a designated shelter. No flights in or out for a while.
I've been on Tatooine a while, and I haven't seen any storms.
They mostly die out crossing the Jundland Wastes. But when they hit hard.
Galen, dozen more from the farmsteads coming in.
I guess we'll make room. Come on, they'll stay out of your way.
We'll be buried alive in here.
You'll be just fine. Don't worry. Well, looks like we got out okay. Pretty much everyone did. Though we lost 3 power generators. Doesn't compare to stopping the mad bomber of Anchorhead and his Imperial cronies. But what does?
You're very well informed for, what did you say your job was?
Name's Galen. I'm just a man enjoying his retirement, trying to give something back to the community. Look, these people have it rough in the best of times, but between pirates and sandstorms and sand people, we can't take much more. If you leave without finishing the job you started, how long before the Empire claims this planet?
I wouldn't worry. The Empire won't be bothering you anymore.
I'm grateful for what you did. But we both know they're still out there. Tatooine's only chance is unity. Making communities that can stand together against warlords and monsters. Espalar's our best hope. It's a trading post where farmers, Jawas, and leaders from half a dozen towns swap information. The Empire means to burn it to the ground.
How could you know this?
I got pals in the militia, all sorts of places. I'm asking you to trust me. Sandstorm broke Espalar's defenses, and the Imperials will send in saboteurs. You need to give the people breathing room, help them rebuild. Stop the Imperials, head into town, and help put this planet on the path to being a proud, independent society. Or give up and go. Your choice.
Engaging hostile.
Steve Pamahu Magla. Wama Otoja Koga Utapawa, du Bambawula.
Makes sense to me.
Klaska Nuta Piano Casplota. Pogwachi Chapachimpa, Noye Makashisa. Wafumare to Boto Dana, Wanki Wabata, Yatukaruka.
Why can't you handle this on your own?
No, Kavaja Onwa Kushapunyo. Steve Magula Chobaka. Wan Pachuta Chikado.
Sorry to bother you, stranger. We sure could use a hand cleaning up these dead and wounded.
Well, we really need help driving off those sand people who caused this mess.
Care to tell me what's wrong?
What's it look like? Sand people raid, 10, maybe 15 dead, more injured. We've got to stop this.
I won't send our boys into a slaughter. They're farmers, not soldiers.
So don't. But when someone who can help comes by, ask them to, instead of getting them to play doctor and mortician.
I'd be happy to crack some sand people's skulls. Just shut up.
See? I knew someone would be willing to help us. Come back here when you've taught those sand people a lesson.
We don't got a lot, but I'm sure the folks will be happy to donate to anyone who gets those monsters off their backs.
Hey, you're that soldier Galen sent, right? Old man's kinda crazy, but he has his moments. I'm Mayor Aaron, and this hole in the sand is mine.
What do you know about Galen, anyway? He wouldn't say much.
Anchorhead's own volunteer politician. Does all the work, doesn't take one credit. Galen claims this little outpost is key to uniting the planet. I'd like to agree, but I've got other things to worry about. Sand people always follow the sandstorms, and there must be a dozen tribes out there. Plus pirates, broken equipment. It's pull out or be slaughtered.
Maybe you'd be better off under the Empire. At least you wouldn't get shot by the natives.
Just what I wanted to hear. Look around, and anything you can do, I'll be grateful. Until things clear up, though, I think you're our last visitor.
The desert's quiet for the moment. Too bad it won't last. I'm Juter Galt, head of the Anchorhead militia in this district. You have no idea how happy I am to see a trained soldier. I've lost too many good militiamen to the sand people. All I've got left are soft recruits and no one to teach them combat skills.
Why can't you handle this on your own?
I stand watch, make sure the sand people don't surprise us. Our senior combat instructors were all in the last raid.
Excuse me, sir. I thought you might like a break from watch duty.
I'm not tired yet. There's someone here you should meet. This here's Vastal, good soldier, but no tactical know-how. He's heading up our new squad of recruits. Think you could take these men under your wing, march them into Sand People territory, show them how a true warrior fights?
Let's go. I'm not responsible for those who don't make it.
We know the risks of battle. We won't disappoint you.
Prove it in the sand. Astle knows where the Sand People lurk. Go with him. Show his crew how to fight.
Moving out. Ready? Engaging hostile.
Sei Mataka.
We through here?
Nana tupa chanki. Rango nupa pe chupa noi. Chinana shapi kisei. Kuka de choski na wakuchusa. Yo makta chi pompota. Nagulagi wantumpa. Nuri ra wata wampa. Oh, hawa tu punyo is. Yimoto. Sekoto upi upi.
I don't follow. I need more details.
Yuna liska chamaga wa chi kaspeina kontrinka.
The Geonosians are the bug people who drove you from your home?
Oh, gutuni ompi bedwana. Ni popo chopa uma. Fui panega tweety. Hey, boka donko wana wanga.
That's the last of the wounded. Sent those who could walk onto Anchorhead, just in case.
Looks like that won't be a concern after all, Dak. Look who's back. Did you drive those sand people off? Teach them not to mess with our settlements?
That's the last of the wounded. Sent those who could...
Looks like that won't be... Did you drive those...
I wiped them out.
Thank the stars. We, passed the collection. Not much, really, but we're grateful. Really, we are.
Thank you very much.
Folks out here are breathing easy for once. We appreciate what you've done.
Hope you're not planning on settling out here.